Hey guys, welcome back to Roshan as well. So guys, we have Roshan on our channel, who got selected in IBM for system engineer profile for a package of 3.8 lakhs. So let's get into his complete experience and complete journey experience of IBM, how he started. How he enrolled into that, how he cracked that interview and everything. Let's discuss about it. And he's from 2021 batch pass out. So let's start, Roshan. You can introduce yourself.
This is Roshan Raza here. I have completed my engineering from Bangalore. I belongs to Visvesvaraya Technological University. And about this opportunity, this link I have got from one of my friend who has also applied to the IBM. So he sent me the link and I applied to it. After 7 days, I got a link for the test. That was aptitude test. Aptitude test was quite easy. It can be like scaled on 10, it was 7. It was on an average. Basically, mostly most of the questions was from distance, speed, and basic topics. There was no when it's come to the pseudocode, it was a bit tough. Pseudocodes were a bit tough part, but it was also okay. RDBMS was also easy.
Hmm.
After cracking once we crack the particular aptitude test, we'll get a technical round mail. Once we get the technical round mail, that itself means that you have cleared the aptitude test. So technical round will happen like face to face, and this is the first interview I was giving with like a notepad. So we had to actually code out there, like in Accenture and then Infosys and all. They will not ask to code us, but
Hmm.
there they were asking the coding. Where I got a problem called TSP traveling salesperson. So there was a cliche they made because everybody knows that everybody will be preparing the same question again. So they added a like extra statement into that question that suppose that person lost his purse at the city number 2, and when he went to city number 4, then he remembered that he lost his purse. How you are going to accompany with this situation?
Hmm.
Then I said, sir, we'll be using hash map, and then we'll be going with the brute force, and after brute force, we'll be using the dynamic programming, and then we went with the Queen's algorithm. So that worked perfectly fine, but still I wasn't able to get the output. So yes, I was worried because first time I solved it, after adding that extra statement, I wasn't able to solve it. There was some problems, and I wasn't able to execute the code. So it was marked as a partial output. So after happening this, they told me that okay, Roshan, it was a great having meeting with you. Uh, let's hope you get selected and hope for the best future. And they ended the meeting.
Hmm.
After 7 or 8 days, I got the mail that I have been selected, and then HR round happened. HR round is fully basical. They will ask to introduce, and they will ask, what do you know about our company, and why do you want to join our company, and where do you see yourself in 5 years and all. It's basically HR questions. Then after HR is completed, during 24 or 72 hours, they will be sending us mail that you have been selected, and with the offer letter. They
Hmm.
will send the offer letter directly to us, and then they will be giving us 10 or 15 days to accept that offer letter. Once we accept that, we are into their journey.
Hmm.
Yes, that
Okay.
was it.
So very well explained the complete journey. Now speaking about, stage by stage. So let's discuss about the aptitude first. I mean, like you said, it was a medium level and the basic aptitude questions, which are generally asked in every, company's test. But yes, talking about pseudocode. So what
Yes,
kind of questions were there? I mean, do you remember any sort of questions?
yes.
Hmm.
Mostly it was focused on pointers and
Hmm.
references. Pseudocodes were only in C language, so obviously we need a good grasp on C language, and pointers are necessary. And then most of the questions were like post increment, pre increment, pointers, then conditional statements. Very few were from the loops, and rest of them were just like you are assigning the variable, then you are changing like overloading and overriding type of thing.
Hmm. Okay. So like you said, you have to be well versed with C plus, right?
C and C++.
C++. So just in case any person who is not who is having knowledge of Python or something else, some other language can crack this.
So
I
see,
mean,
if you are good at any programming language, basically you are knowing all the syntax, how
mm,
the code flows, and
mm,
that's what is required. You just need the basics. Yes, but you need to understand the syntax. Like suppose in C there is a used ampersand. For the Python people, I don't think they will be understanding what is ampersand and how we are referencing the variable using the pointers and how we are assigning the address directly address instead of giving the variable name we are directly accessing from its address. So this will be a toughest part, but apart from pointers it will be easy, they can easily go for it.
okay. So mainly they were focusing. I mean, they had a requirement of C or C++. They were focusing on that for this particular
Yes,
profile.
yes, so we can say that, but after joining it you will get to know what technology you will get assigned.
Exactly. Okay. Now, the next point is that, like you said, the technical round, wherein they asked you to solve the coding live platform, right? Apart from the
Yes.
live coding, like you already explained that, were there any separate technical questions, like verbal technical questions they asked to
Yes, it
explain?
was. It was totally the OOPS concept they will ask
Mm,
because I have mentioned Java in my resume. So they
mm,
will ask from the resume itself. They will not ask anything from other from the resume. So they also asked me why C++ is absent on your resume. So I
mm,
explained, sir, I have the basic knowledge of C++, but since I haven't worked on that, so I haven't mentioned it in my resume. Then OOPS concept was mainly focused and throws, then finally finalize and final
mm.
keywords or this keyword. They were like class object oriented programming is must for that particular interview. I can say that. And apart from object oriented, they were asking about multi-threading. That is the topic of Java. Multi-threading, how we can implement, and they were also asking about the deadlocks.
Okay, that's great. Fine. And HR, you have already explained that those were very basic questions, HR question related. You can prepare, guys. I mean, you can Google it. You can just search on YouTube. A lot of questions related to HR. Even I have also, put videos on HR questions. You can just go through them and just. So HR is not HR questions. You have to prepare it. It should be spontaneous rather than, mugging up those questions. You have to be spontaneous. You have to be communicative. You have to be like that. It should be a communication, rather, I would say. And don't panic, or you have to be confident. I think that's the most.
Yes, that's what they check. They
Hmm,
will always hit us for some different questions which you haven't been through.
hmm,
For us the question was like suppose you have been in fight with some of your friend, how you handled it. Then obviously I wasn't like in my whole life I wasn't in a fight with my friend. But we have to, then I said I wasn't in a fight, sir, how can I explain this? Then he said imagine it is a scenario where you had fight, then we have to explain it. Now the best part is if you get nervous and you said, sir, I can't explain, they only they will know that this guy is lacking in confidence. If you say something also, they will
then
accept it
also
because they know we are a fresher. Obviously we'll be not having that great much of a communication skill, but they want that this
critical
person
thinking.
is, yes, they want that this person is willing to try. That's it.
Exactly. Right, right. You can say. Mainly, they would check your basic critical thinking, that are you able to, comprehend? That's it. They would not
Yes.
check your hi-fi English, or you can say any sort of communication. They'll just check, yeah, that you are trying. You are, I mean, keen to learn. That's the main thing they would be looking. Rest of the thing, they are such big companies. They would definitely groom you people, and they'll work on us.
Yes.
Okay, great. So any preparation tip, Roshan, you would like to share at the end of this? I mean, you have already explained a lot. After this, I mean, after this process, also you can just tell the information just in case you have.
See, so I have cracked a lot of aptitudes. I have been through a lot of HR rounds. So for aptitudes, what I did was there is a book called R.S. Agarwal.
Mm, yeah.
So quantitative aptitude is there. So obviously I was not preparing for SSC and banking, so I haven't solved all those questions. But from each topic, I have solved 20 questions, and that was more than enough for me. Like it was never that I have set on an aptitude in the exam and I wasn't able to crack. So
Hmm.
that much helpful that book is. Take each topic, 20 questions from each topic. That is more than enough. That was my strategy for aptitude. When it comes to the C programming, uh, I have studied it from my first semester. That is the his main book, the like Dennis Ritchie book, which is the author and the developer of the C and the inventor of the C. Actually, we can say. So I have been through that book almost 10 times. So I can't say any strategy in that because that much revision. If anybody can do, anybody can crack anything. And apart from that, interviews, I have always been discussing with my friends. Obviously, everybody will be nervous for the first time. So what we used to do is we used to call a meeting on Zoom on whatever we are comfortable with, and we'll be completing a session. We'll be asking each other questions, and after that, we'll be judging each other's like honestly.
Hmm.
Suppose you are
Yeah.
not having a smile on your face, that will be also pointed. And then again, if you are just simply sitting and you are not having any movements, that also is noted. So these things all matter. Actually, the first impression is your communication skill and your appearance. So these things we have worked on like that. And when it's come to the coding, I have always been dependent on Geeks, Geeks for Geeks, and Lead Code.
Okay, I think you shared your strategy, which I like the most was the, doing it with your friends. Because
Yes,
when you do it, once you start doing it practically, you get to know each and everything in details. You get to, you'll improve yourself, right?
yes,
The person out sitting out in front of you will give you feedback. Also, you would also know, because the Zoom meetings and everything are recorded. You can also go back and then check out how did I perform. Then you can
yes.
just check out your mistakes. Okay, this is something where I missed out, and so this is, I think, you can compare and you can just for interview preparation, it's the best step. You have shared with people out there.
Yes. So it was all the strategy. After this, obviously, it is not enough for the product-based companies. I was in the HR round of Amazon also, but I got rejected because of my PUC percentage. It was not 70%; it was 65%. There also the questions were like after once you get into product-based companies, the questions really change. But when it comes
Hmm.
to these companies which are providing package of around 6 to 7, this is more than enough to crack any company. I feel like.
So finally, Roshan, you shared your immense knowledge with us, which I think a lot of people are looking out there, and that is very helpful for those people also. So guys, do check out this, complete video, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe the channel. In case you have any doubt or query, let me know in the comment section. And yes, I would be happy to help you guys. Till then, guys, have a great day. Be safe. Take care. Bye.